Excellent day to you all from everywhere you listen to me from. This is to our take on the Badmos, Global President of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's survival strategies in the new normal. Let's share this to all our friends, acquaintances, you know, let's share to everyone that we know. Yes, I'm super excited about our latest achievement, having the spark of Play Store. If you want to know what it means that our concept is original. It's not copyright. It means a whole lot. It means out of 1 billion or 1 million on the Play Store, that the concept of the global cluster spark of is original. And that is something I want to give all clusterians, all spark covers, a round of applause for. I want to say this for the record, it can be cut out, that this thing was not achieved by just Ambassador Adekunle Badmus. It's the effort of Tennessee, effort of Farek, effort of Dr. Sheyi Makinde, effort of Dr. Mike, effort of everybody, over 3,000, both premium and non-premium members of the global clusters, Ambassador Deko, so many people, even those that started it, that left, and they added something to it to bring it to where it is today. And all of you has made this happen. My friend, billionaire mentor, Dr. Shegun Oshidairo, Honorable Okegbe, these people have made the global clusters what it is today. Alayo, my daughter, all of these people actually do something to make it true. My wife, my children, Abraham Badmus, Cluster and Abraham, Cluster and Daniel, all of these people have actually done something to make this thing where it is today. I appreciate everyone that has had one little thing, the global clusters, whether you have even contributed in any of the program. It's your celebration. Go and pump champagne and celebrate that, the first nation building, platform is here for everybody. So before we dive into it, let's see the promo first. Let's see the promo, please.
In today's Nigeria, everything has changed. The economy is tough, prices keep rising, jobs are scarce, and the systems we once relied on are no longer working. Welcome to the new normal, a reality where survival is no longer about what you studied, but about what you know, what you do, and how you think. This is why the Global Clusters presents Survival Strategy in the New Normal, a weekly live meeting designed to equip Nigerians with the mindset, skills, and strategy to succeed, right here in Nigeria. We talk real solutions, how to turn your talent into income, how to rise in a digital world, how to build smart businesses, strong connections, and export your value globally. This is not theory, this is practical survival, not just for the elites, not just for Lagos, but honestly for every Nigerian, Port Harcourt to Kaduna, Onitsha to Abuja. Join us every Monday by 5 p.m. and take charge of your future. Because in this new Nigeria, survival is a skill, and strategy is your greatest weapon. You can find us at the Global Clusters on X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, or just visit our website at www.theglobalclusters.org. This is not just a meeting, this is a movement. This is the Global Clusters.
This is not just a meeting. This is a movement. The first intellectual movement on earth called the Global Clusters. I want to welcome everyone. Laxidi Connects, you're welcome. You can join us on the conversation. It's survival strategies in the new normal. Ambassador Deko, you're welcome. Thanks for all you do. I've mentioned them before you came in. I remember that it was Ambassador Deko that the first WhatsApp group of the global clusters, which was the one that did that, you know, and it was the people she invited, the first person that registered into the global cluster, the very first day, the first premium member that we had, that is Australian Aloma. She is Ambassador's friend. She brought Australian Aloma to the fold. So thanks for all you do to contribute positively to the man. Having said that, it's a beautiful Monday. It has been Monday of one capacity training the other, and it's survival strategies in the new normal. Every Monday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, we come here actually learn, to learn about survival techniques. It's really, really important that everyone that's uh, that is struggling to live comes there. Even if you are not struggling to live and you want to, tap into the future, you need to come here. Download the Spark on the Play Store. As you speak, you can, Tennessee, you can copy the link and just post it on the Survival Strategy app, and so that people can see, they can see it. You can watch live from the Survival Strategy in the normal. You can watch live on the Spark app. You can watch live on YouTube. You can watch our live on Facebook. You can connect live on the stream here and connect with us on TikTok. And that is what we do, and that is how we do it. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone that has. I'm really, really, really very, very happy about what is currently happening in the global clusters. When you're doing something and you can see the progress. Today we held a meeting on the Spark Hub, the marketing meeting, we held it on the Spark, and, it was something that gave me a lot of joy. I was so happy to see that we're able to do that. The survivor is not a problem. That I look at today. Your survivor is not a problem. Your survivor is not a problem. It's survival strategies in the new norm. People think that people are currently thinking, I don't know how to survive. The survivor is not a problem. And we'll be diving into it. Why do we say the survivor is not a problem? Then if my survivor is not a problem, then who is the problem? You understand? So we'll be looking into it. I will give my submission. I will give a speech on it. And after my speech, everyone will have their own voice. If you're watching me on TikTok, share this live with people. Let people come and learn. This is how you sharpen your mind. And we have brought the food of the mind again. You understand? The food of the mind. Oúnjẹ tí, mọ̀ jẹ òun gbé and mind you kì í jẹ̀bà, kì í jẹyán. You understand? Tó bá jẹ̀bà, tó bá jẹyán, for your self-development, for your flesh, it's for you to develop. How does your mind develop? Your mind develop by reasoning. Somebody is telling me my survivor is not the problem. So who is the problem? What is the problem? Why is it that I'm still struggling? What is causing me struggling? Why is it that, so bad for me to put hand in my mouth? Why is it so bad for me to get help? You understand? Your survivor is not a problem. Your survivor is not a problem. The problem is not you surviving. So what's the problem then? We're diving into it like almost immediately. If my survivor is not a problem, so what is the problem? This is like a way of telling you that you meet in life, it's not a problem. You rise to that top, it's not a problem. You becoming the Elon Musk of the future, it's not a problem. I don't know what you have envisaged for yourself. That dream that you have is not actually a problem. You understand? The vision you have Think yourself, it's not a problem. Do you want to be number one in that your field? It's not a problem. There's no problem in you becoming number one in whatsoever you want to do. Your survivor is not a problem, it's the topic we're considering today. Your survivor is not a problem. Your survivor is not a problem. Your survivor is not a problem. So then what's the problem? If my survivor is not a problem, then what is the problem? You know, your survivor, I'm trying to type it here, survival is not a problem. Your survivor is not a problem. What? Okay, let me do it like that. Your survivor is not a problem. For everyone on TikTok, that is what we're considering. What happened? Your survivor is not a problem. So sorry, I actually it's not survivor is not a problem. That means you don't have any problem surviving. So what is the problem?
Boss, just go ahead. I will dive in there now.
No, I've put it there. Your survivor is not the problem. So, what is now the problem? What who it means your progress is not a problem. What you're supposed to achieve in life is not a problem. The who you're supposed to get to in life is not a problem. Then what is the problem? Your survivor is not a problem. And I want to put it to everyone. Your being whatsoever you want to become in life largely depends on you, and not just you. Likely depends on your mindset, on where you reason. Your mindset has kept you where you are. Your mindset, the way you reason, when you feel you should keep quiet, when you're not supposed to keep quiet, all of these things has kept you. When you're supposed to open your mouth and let people know what you do, and you're not telling them what you do, the people you were supposed to meet that you did not meet, where you're supposed to talk that you did not talk. A friend of yours doing something great, instead of say, "Oh, can I showcase myself there? Can I say something to the people you have over there?" You understand? And you did not say it. So your survivor is not a problem. A lot of people focus on their oh, this is because I've not eaten. You eating is not a problem. Enough to pay for your house rent is not a problem. Let us all focus on the real deal. Real deal is your mindset. Is the way you reason. Is you think. If you really want to turn around in your life right now, start thinking differently. Start reasoning differently. You need to start reasoning differently. Minister, your work. You need to start reasoning different. Your survivor is not a problem. I don't want to know, you don't know what's happening in Nigeria. It's because you are abroad. That's why you people think it's okay for us here. No, whether you are in Nigeria even if there is a worse place in Nigeria that you might be, your survivor is not a problem. I'm putting it to everyone listening to me now. You surviving is not a problem. You know, largely your problem is inaction. You're not taking the right action towards the right way. You need to start reasoning differently. You need to know that everyone around you, everybody you see around you are there to sustain you. Both living things and non-living things, they are all there to keep you alive. Both good people, both bad people, both foolish people, both brilliant people, both stubborn people, everybody you have seen on earth, they are there to keep you alive. They are there. There are so many people destiny have arranged for you. It is left for you to show up. You are supposed to show up. You are not showing up. You are not coming up. They are not seeing you. You are popping up on their phone. You need to keep popping up. They need to keep thinking that, oh, a lot of people now that follow over 4,000 on this talk and over 3,000 people on the global clusters we now this guy is up again. So your survival is not the problem. It is not about what you want to eat now. What you want to eat now is not the problem. The height you want to get to in life is not the problem. It's not the problem. Your problem is your mind. Your mind, the way you think. Your mind is the way that Kwashoko. That is why you thought is your survivor. Because your mind has problem, so you thought that it was that thing you need that is too big. You thought it was that height you want to climb to that is very big. It's your mind. It's your mind. You need to fix your mind. You need to make your mind healthy. Your mind needs to be healthy. You need to engage in discussions like this. We do training every day. We learn from one another every day. We discuss every day. We have learned about marketing today. We have learned about they perform surgery on our head today in the morning. And when you have an healthy mindset, your life is healthy, even if you don't have money. When you have an healthy mindset, you will have enough consciously and unconsciously. You will be in the middle of plenty because of healthy mindset. Healthy mindset attract the right people into your life. Healthy mindset attract the right money into your market. Healthy mindset attract every good thing you need in life to you. Nigerians, I'm calling all of you out. You are not focusing on the right thing. That is why your country is like that. When they mention Nigeria, I'm Nigeria, you are Nigeria. Once you get from any part of the tribe in that Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your survivor from the beginning, when they give birth to you, has never been out. It is because you have neglected the development of your mind. That is what has created a lot of problem for you. We have sane people that are insane, and they never knew that they are insane. Somebody know, and he does not know that he does not know. If you don't know, and you know that you don't know, your problem is half solved. You don't know, and you don't know that you don't know. Every mindset what give back to healthy life. Some people will see Ambassador Dekule, I like the way this man lives. I like the way the kind of people he knows, and all of that. It starts from being healthy, mindset-wise. You have not moved forward. You're moving forward in life is not the problem. It's very easy. Very, very easy for you to move forward in life. Very, very easy to move forward in life. Very, very easy for you to achieve that target. It's very easy for you to achieve that lifestyle that you want. Oh, you want to, you're living in Africa, you want to buy a house abroad, very easy. You just need to fix your mind. You need to give your mind the right meal. You need to engage your mind. Every nice product you wanted, your mind is like a virgin land. Your mind is like a virgin land. And a virgin fertile land that is given to you to plant anything. Just plant anything you want there, you will see it. Just plant it. Plant anything you want. Plant anything you want in that your mind. I tell people, I tell most of these clusterians, you don't come for meeting. Small time you will say you need something. New people are coming, they are taking advantage of the platform. Some people, they will Lola. They will be telling the stories. Oh, when the global cluster started, we were there. We're one of the first set of people. This is what we used to do. This is what we used to do. But at the point, I was not there again. No. You know, I had to do this, I had to do that. You know, today, some people, America there, in the same Harvard, when Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook, they were all there. They were there. They were like, why is this guy wasting his time? Year one, he don't make anything. Year two, they are just there. You understand? What are they doing there? What are they doing there? They are chatting. They are sending message. You know, what are they doing? They are making calls. What are they doing? You know, year three, year four, Facebook run. No revenue for 7 good years. No budget. No revenue. No revenue. There was budget. They had investors that gave money, but no budget. They were able to even have investors because they were forward thinkers that identified the vision that this thing is going somewhere. Let's put our money there. If only we can find such right now, I'll say, oh, this global cluster is going somewhere. This back up. Let me put my life there. Do you think I'll walk all this while and started focusing on something like this without knowing that this is the future? This is the future. This is what so many homes are yearning for. A lot of people don't want their kids on the social media, but we have created the one that promotes morals. We have created the one that actually, will advance humanity. We have created one that everyone can be part of it. And I can identify the people that have been consistent. Congratulations to you, because everything is recorded. Your voice is recorded, it's posted. Internet will never forget. You understand? YouTube will not forget. Facebook will not forget. You have been adding value. You've been adding your voice. There, the review that we write and post all the time, we get. To those that did, that led, and thanks to new people that joined. All thanks to everybody. You have all pushed us to this level. Thanks to those that thought, oh, this thing might not work. Just like they said to Elon Musk, some people feel that Tesla will not work. That, these rockets that are doing will not work. Thanks to everybody. You're saying that it won't work was a ginger to me, bad news. When you tell me something will not work, that means I know it's because bad. When we started daily meeting, some people said, why daily meeting? It will be too much. I said, yes. You will not want to solve a problem. We are talking about nation building, and I'm from Nigeria, and I want to solve Nigerian problem. I will now be putting it once in a week. What about the other days? Anybody that wants to be a true nation builder must be getting something from here every day. Whereas most of the people that call themselves clustarian, this one that does not come for meeting or that does not go and listen to the meeting and add their own voice, they are not clustarian. They are just clustarian by mouth. And you cannot be clustarian by mouth, because becoming a clustarian is work. You must engage. You must be part of something. You must be doing it. If you are not here, it means you are in a meeting doing something that adding value to your life. And being a clustarian is about your life more than any other person. Becoming a clustarian is about more of you than anybody. It's not more of me. Me, I'm a clustarian too. It's more of me. I'm here today to learn. By the time I finish speaking now, somebody will come and add their voice, and I will learn from them, and I will meet new people. If I meet new person today, let's say minister is there today now, we have not really, interact before. Maybe today now we're going to interact. It will come to the spark up. It will connect with me. I'll connect with her, and we start talking. We don't know what can come out of our friendship. We don't know what can come out of our relationship, and that is what life is all about. That means something great has been added to me, and that means something great has been added to her, and that is what life is all about. So when you keep yourself away when you are an I don't talk, I don't want to come out, or you're not coming out, you're not, and you are not coming here, or you are not, coming for the meetings that we've been doing. You've not been coming for the meetings, not been listening to us. I said something. I said part of 1 week. Please, if you can eat once in a week, you will not die. Imagine you do not eat for a whole of 1 month. Imagine you did not eat for 1 month. I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. Some people, they don't even know what is going on. They don't even know, they don't even know that we now have our own meat. Probably Africa, free charge. They don't need to pay. They can hold their meetings free of charge. They don't know that we now have our own Zoom born out of Africa. By our own boy, uncle, father, a nation building platform. An African boy has given birth to it. They don't know. And they are all there from the beginning when we started last year. You don't know what is going on. You don't know what is going on. The future is here. One thing I will say to everyone listening to right now, or those that watch this, no matter the time you're watching this, it's still relevant. In the next 50 years, this will still be relevant. Anybody watching this, you need to take action now. Your progress is not the problem. Your survival, your prosperity is not the problem. The problem is the way you think. The problem is reasoning. The problem is fix your mind. Your mind is the issue. Your mind is not well taken care of. You need to take care of your mind. You need to empower your mind. You're welcome, Mr. Victor. So you need to empower your mind.
Mr. President.
You're welcome, sir. You need to empower your mind. Your survivor is not the problem. Your survivor is not the problem. Say, nobody should tell you that, you don't know that it's not easy to eat 3 square meal now. Eating 10 square meal is not the problem. We focus on something that is not an issue. If you want to eat 100 square meal a day, is not the problem. The problem is your mind. Your mind is having an issue. Your mind is the one having the issue. There is no level you want to get to in life that is a problem. I was homeless 25 years ago. 25 years after I became a global citizen. Me becoming, having the double portion of the world chest is not the problem. The problem is, do I have built my mind to hold what I'm talking about? You want progress? Have you built your mind to hold the kind of progress you are thinking about? Your survivor is not the problem. This is survival strategies in the new normal. You surviving is not the problem. It's not the problem. You becoming top giant in your industry is not the problem. Having your own business is not the problem. Becoming the champion of the community is not the problem. The issue here that what is driving you, you thought is that food that did not come, or that money that did not enter your bank. That is the problem. That is not the problem. What organized progress to you is the way you reason, is the way you think. You need to start thinking right. See, the reason for this is because the realm of your imagination does not know right from left, does not know anything. It is what you put there that eventually manifests to you. Books, scriptures have shown us all of these things. Some people even say confidence is the father of achievement. Some books say, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. Your problem is not money. If I was homeless 25 years ago, shame your man low who are homeless. Person they get money, make it dey homeless. I was homeless 25 years ago. 25 years after I became a global citizen. I can tell you that you're not having a roof over your head is not the problem. Today, I don't just have roof over my head. I'm able to create roof over some people's head and they pay me for that. Yes. If I want to just stay to say I'm in my comfort zone now, I can as well not work again. No. I can as well not work again. And I can as well not do even anything again. So, what I'm saying to you, I hope this will resonate with somebody somewhere. You will stand up and know that your present state, no matter how worse you could think it was, that is the problem. Because when you meet somebody out, the problem is not eating since morning. That eating is not your problem. Because if they give you that food right now, you will still eat another food the next day. Or you just want to eat now, you not eat again. Oh, the problem is that I don't have the genes to give you the genes. Will the genes not run out? Will you not need another genes again? That is not the problem. Your survival is not the problem. How do you keep surviving for a long time? How is it that I can live without petting on saying that I will relax on my friends? Do you know one thing? As a matter of fact, the future that you want for yourself, as you are looking for that future is looking for you. But it is not looking for this type of you now. It's not looking for this type of your mind. When we talk about this type of you, not your physical being. I'm still the same Badmus 25 years ago. the mindset of the Badmus of 25 years ago is different from the mindset of the Badmus 15 years ago. It's different from the mindset of the Badmus 10 years ago. It's different from the mindset of the Badmus 5 years ago. It's different from the mindset of the Badmus now. Your mindset is the engine room for productivity. Your mindset is the one that gives back to everything. The way you exercise it, the way you train it, it was mindset that gave back to the global clusters. Some people, you have done the ground of your mindset. You are into a ground that does not do anything anymore because you don't empower it. You need to empower your mindset. You need to give it the right size. Just like we advise, even medicals advise that when you are above 40, you must exercise and you make your medicine your food. Unless if you don't make your medicine your food, then you will regret it. If you don't want to regret it, then make sure that what you are eating is medicine to your body. What you are eating as a meal is medicine to your body. Survival is not the problem. Nigerians, I'm calling you out. Africans, I'm calling you out. When a secret has been opened, when a secret has been leaked out, why are we not doing what we are supposed to do? It is no longer a secret. But what has kept us where we are today is lack of unity. These are blatant truths. When you unite with the right people in a few days, your spirit, your inner mind will give you uncommon joy. When you know there is the way you have confidence that you have, acquaintance, you have friends, you have people that are ready to give you the right support, that are ready to give you the right advice, that are ready to go extra mile for you. How do you do that? Your mindset. Your mindset is magnetic. What you are currently attracting now is the way you have trained it. It is what you say. I was in a platform, I think last year, I was talking, someone connect from Minnesota. Damn. I said, that thing resonated. What you were saying resonated. I was talking somewhere, another person connect, bam, from UK. I was talking somewhere, another person connect from Nigeria, bam. That is it. There is a way you design yourself. There's a way you position yourself. There are things you read, there are things you listen to. Helps you sharpen your mind. The global clusters and the spark of is home for everybody. It's the digital developed community to take you from where you are to where you ought to be. So mindset is a big deal. You need to. Well, this cannot be. It cannot finish. I have some people in the room. Great shout out to those watching from Taco, from Facebook, from YouTube and those in the studio and those on TikTok, So I want them to add their voice to this, because if I release myself, I might not live here today. And like I said, we're considering your survivor. It's survival strategies in the new normal. And every Monday evening, we're always coming together. I told someone, I said, when you join the global clusters, walk through our team. From today, don't sit till Sunday and ask yourself, will I be eating something like and not make it in life? It's not possible. Even if which said you make it, I bet you that message is because of what you are hearing here. I can give you confidence. You will be tired. If they have come like this, you will come like this. The thing they have come like this, will come like this. Because you will never give up. You will keep doing something. If you fall and the community will do it again and say, okay, let's start. Let's make sure that we do this. Let's do it. Let's do this. Wake up and do this. Wake up and do this. Do this. Yeah, I think your character is the problem. Let's fix it. I think competence is the problem. Oh yeah, start learning. Is the problem. Start to the right place. We tell you what to do. Practically, we are of purpose here. It's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. Quality and accurate knowledge, because it gives you quality and power. Quality and accurate, because that bright beat and the bridge you climb from where you ought to be. Then quality and accurate connection, because to whom you are connected to determines what you collect. A no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. The survivor is not the problem. All right, having said that, let me get people's feedback on this. What's your take on today's survivor strategy in the new normal?
Well done, Ambassador. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. I followed you from beginning, and I've been in the program. We're looking at survival strategies, right? But as we were speaking, yes, I quickly concluded in my heart that some people don't want to survive. I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know if I'm right. Ambassador. One is for you to tell some people to survive, another is for them to accept and survive. So the truth of the matter is that the rich can keep getting richer. The rich can keep getting richer, and the poor can keep getting poorer. And the heaven will not fall, the earth will not collapse. Because the survivor we are talking about depends largely on the person. The question about the number one question is that, does the person wants to even survive? Do you know there are some people, they are so comfortable, they are comfortable with the way they are. So their mind there, they are just comfortable with begging, like disturbing people up and down to say they should help, they should give them this. They are comfortable with begging. Now, amazingly, even when you show them the right thing, they can also do to even get something that will make you too comfortable a bit. They are not ready. And so they are just contented with the situation they are. And that's why I say some people don't want to survive. I'm talking like this because I think these are programs, these are meetings, these are trainings are being directed to those that want to survive, really. Those that have the zeal, that are thirsty to survive, those that are not comfortable with the situation they are, those that those that they listen to everything we are saying. Somebody was a nobody 25 years ago. Not that the person was not existing, not that the person was not trying, but what did the person discover that changed the life? And 25 years after, the person is a global citizen. I thought you should run after that person and listen to what the person is saying. But some people are not ready. But for those that are ready, your survival depends largely on your mind, on you, on your thinking, on your belief, on action that you take. And some people, they want you to carry them to the river, and when you get to the river, you still carry them into the river. When you carry them into the river, you should still carry them outside. Life is no longer what it used to be. Things have changed. Life is no longer what it used to be. I was talking to someone today, like we were discussing that, wow, in fact, everybody must tighten their trousers very well. Only like everybody for you to survive now. It's not the way you have been doing it. You just have to think otherwise, because what you think you have now is just pieces. It's nothing. Every day by day, somebody we were talking, he said things just keep getting higher and higher. But even in the midst of this, some people are still comfortable. So how did they do it? How were they doing it? What are they doing? It's what you should discover. If you're in a situation and you are not comfortable, if you think about any situation, you just have to think, you have to hold your slippers, your shoes in your hands, and tighten your trousers and run after those that have what it takes. Run after them, go and look for them, listen to them. What did they do? And do what they are doing. Now, the real estate we are talking about, there's a man, I think Olumide, that Pastor Olumide, he always talk about prosperity and this and that. And he was saying something about real estate that at a time in life, he felt like committing suicide. At a time in life, people were laughing at him. He said even at a time in life, the wife even like almost look at him and say, is it not better the person should just go and die because you amounted to nothing? He said gradually he disconnected. I mean, he connected to people that matters, and he started doing the real estate thing little by little. And before you know, that man, as I speak to you now, has many estates around. The man has many estates now, has many properties. Today, I don't want to say billionaire, but at least multi-millionaire. So survival depends on what you want to do. How do you want to do it? When do you want to do it? And the answer to when is now. Now. Do something. And where you see that the ground is green, the land is green, where you see that there are enough ways to push you out of the condition you are, go out and make it in life. You can stay on the spot and talk. If you are not willing to stand up, if you are not willing to move, like I said the other day, if you are not willing to plant, you cannot harvest. Your seed cannot germinate if you did not plant it. Talk less of harvesting. It is when you plant you harvest. So you have to change your mind. You have to look like, I want to make it in life. Like I myself, I've not gotten there, but I'm doing. And every opportunity I'm seeing, I want to take it. I said, I want this breakthrough big. I too want to look back and say, so years ago, I was nobody, but today I'm this, I'm that. I think we all can get there. We should not be comfortable with the situation we are. We should go extra, genuinely, and connect people that has what it takes. The people that have the words of wisdom to push you. You know, and my surgeon in the morning was talking. He said you should check yourself, check your mind, and delete anything that is not necessary. So check your mind, any unwanted, unproductive, unfruitful things that are in your mind, that are not aligned with good ideas like this one they are telling you to germinate. Uproot them out of your mind, uproot them out of your height. Your old beliefs that is not putting food on your table, your old friends that are not affecting your lives, your old association that they are not doing it. I can say boldly, when I joined the Good Months team, something changed in my life. I knew more. I see no more. I got connected. Then the zeal in me came out to go to struggle, I mean, to work hard. And it's still paying, even though I know it will pay more. You know, when I joined the team, when I joined the likes of Ambassador, even Dr. Makinde, you know, some things changed. Whether I like it or not, they changed my life. You know, it wasn't the way it used to be. So everything in your mind that is not working, you delete them. Every ideas that you have tried that is not working, drop it and follow the current one that they are telling you. You try it. And even on your phone list, you have many people, many people on your phone. Have you converted even 1/3 of the contacts of your phone? Anybody that is on your phone that is not yielding, that is not helping, that is not fruitful, that is not connecting you, that just to call you and you talk, and that's all, you waste credit. Anybody that is not touching your lives on your phone, you can do the delete and delete syndrome, the delete and delete technique. Nice, remove them. Anybody that cannot help you to connect people, anybody that cannot help you to meet new people, anybody that cannot introduce you to something that will put good food on your table and they are on your list, anybody that you are trying to bring into certain areas like those back or something, somebody you are trying to introduce so that the both of you can move and make something good out of life, and he's drying. All he wants to do is to gossip. All he wants to do is to just be cheating. All he wants to just do it because there is no time to waste. The world itself is moving fast. It's going year by year. It's going. So if you don't quickly think of what to do and catch something and become something, it might be too late. So for you to survive, you have to just sit down and ask yourself the questions. Do I really want to survive? That was why I said it at the beginning. Ask yourself. There was a guy those days. He would be begging me money. He would come to the school and beg this and that. I was doing it at the time. I brought him to the global cluster. I even signed him. And I told him when he joined the global cluster, I said, okay, you two start, go and get people, this and that. The zeal you were using to come and beg me for money that time, suddenly it was dropping. Go and bring people, you are not ready. Okay, the ARE came now. Join us to go and market and sell. If you bring one person to buy 1 acre, even 3+, you get something that will carry you. You are dragging. So the thing is that you're not expecting me to go and be struggling for money to go everywhere, and you now sit at home. And so it means that you are comfortable with the situation you are. It's not going to be possible because everybody tries to survive now in the new normal. It's not the way it used to be. Going to the market over the weekend, you could barely see with over 25,000. I can't even say this is what I bought to cook. So it's not a matter of going to the market with 5,000 now. It's a matter of going to the market with 30,000 if you want to buy something reasonable for the weekend to cook. So you can just sit and then how much are you collecting? How much are you earning that you will not even stand up and look for something more? If you want to live a good life now, if you want to at least live, you have to just do something. So in a nutshell, all of us on this call that will listen, you just have to stand up. You see, nobody will carry your cross for you. You are the one that will carry your cross yourself. You are the one, you will carry it, remove, and you will take action. So survivor is all about you. Survivor is in you. Your survivor depends on you. And your survivor, like Ambassador said, it's not a problem. Then what is the problem? The problem is you when you fail to stand up and get the best ways to survive. God bless you, Ambassador. I think I just have to stop. Otherwise, I'll talk and talk. Thank you so much.
Wow. This is amazing. Thank you, Ambassador Abosedeko, for that wonderful submission. He said some people don't want to survive. Mr. Abdulatif, you're welcome. You're welcome. Some people don't want to survive. They don't want to survive. You can see now. And if you ask them, they'll say, "How is this? I actually want to survive now. I want to." Action is telling us that you don't want to survive. If you really want to survive, you know, have a platform like this, you should do anything to come and add your voice and listen to people like this. This is a woman that is a school owner, is doing property by the side, is doing a lot of things. Young ladies, these are people you should listen to. Even a gospel singer, a politician, you don't know. That is an eye in a woman form. Know that that kind of woman wants to survive. Let me come to TikTok. Okay, let's listen to the 002 genuine revolution of the global clusters. What's your take? We're saying your survivor is not a problem. So what is it? I've given my submission. Ambassador Robert has given it to our own. So what's your take on this? Cluster and Cypern. 002 genuine revolution.
Good evening, everyone.
Excellent.
Good evening, the global president. Okay, I didn't actually want to. I just came to sit down and listen and learn. As a matter of fact, I'm traveling, I'm driving.
Wow.
Yeah, so I will not waste much of your time. I'll just drop one or two things based on what I've heard so far. Number one is that, according to the last speaker, some people don't want to survive. I agree with that. Why? It's obvious. It's obvious. Life is action. Life is not words. If people speak, telling that they want to survive, telling that they need help, telling that they want this, they want that, but when looking at their life, it doesn't depict that. They don't think that attract those things they want. Then they are telling a sensible mind, literally, that they don't want to survive. It doesn't matter how much they go around the street shouting, doesn't matter how much they go begging, doesn't matter how much people they follow up and down. If they cannot do the littlest thing that will actually ensure that survival, it means they don't want to survive. And you can only take a horse to the stream. You cannot force the horse to drink water. Yes. Take the horse, you cannot force it to drink water. It drinks water based on the need. If it feels like it drinks, if it doesn't feel, even if you take it to the stream, you will be there and die of thirst. Yes. So there are so many opportunities there. There are so many opportunities there. As a matter of fact, there are so many opportunities. One example is this. Aside from survival, I just parked now. Survival has to do with so many aspects of our lives, every single aspect of our lives. Like I said last time we had this, I talked about the fact that you have to get a balance. If you survive in one and the other one is not surviving in the other one, you eventually start you. And it might even affect when you're surviving. You understand? So back to what I'm saying. So people don't want to survive. How? I like we have different areas where people can really do something and for themselves. Which I know I've done several trainings, even on TikTok and all that. Thank God there are so many people doing it. Let's go and find out what those people that tend to beg for urgent 2Ks will do with their time. You'll be shocked. Find out what they do with their time. That's what Google is going to tell you in totality, a summary, why they are why they are not moving forward. Why they may even remain like that in the next 2, 3, 5 years if they don't. So that is the next thing. Survive is an action. You have to prove that you want to survive. To survive in relationship, you have to be part of gathering where relationship is discussed, especially those who have shown resolve. The track record of success, people's test. You don't have to be taking advice from a comedian. You don't have to be taking advice from those who are in university here and there. Teaching things that will even destroy you as a person. Teaching hatred. Yes. The reason why the last university that trended, this Gege University, why it trended is because most people don't have sex in this country. If they have sex, you put it anywhere. And you are here. We need to get it paid. Don't believe what you have impacting nobody. That's why you are here to the person. So at the end of the day, when your relationship is not working out, you return back to either go to church or start. Even that's if you are trying for problems. Some don't even go as far as finding solution to their. They want to do it themselves until they either kill the person kill them, or the home dissolves. If you want survival in the world, there are opportunities out there. There's opportunities out there. Yes, it's true that none of them is easy. That's why everybody's not doing it. But if you can devote to, first of all, training, devote to put your time, put your knowledge to practice, you see that wealth might still be the problem by next year, but it will not be. It was last year. It will not be as it is now. Because if you find out you're making mistake today, if you continue to make that mistake, nothing will change. But if you start to correct it, you are going to see that you're no longer making mistake. You are moving step by step towards your success. So those things you are learning cannot work magically. You are a changed person. You are a better person. You are improving. And that's what matters. Because life begets likes. The more you improve, the more good things come your way. This is applicable to your spirituality, applicable to your academics and career. This same is applicable every part of your life. Anywhere you know you need to survive, you are not thriving. Do what? You submit to learning. That's the first thing. If you cannot learn do anything, you can act as much as you learn. I talked about it during the time I was discussing financial balance. During the time I was discussing financial balance, I talked so much about it. I said, if you are giving as you are now with the knowledge you have, if what you have in your account now is 1 million naira, and you say you need 100 million naira, if they give you 100 million naira now, you have only 1 million naira in your account, you don't what they think you need 100 million naira. If you give 100 million naira now, what we just give is 2 years. They are going to waste it and return back to 1 million naira. The amount of money you have is of amount of financial knowledge you have. If you are giving money like that, you waste it. Now meet someone handle 100 million and then take away those money from you. Within a period of, they will be able to return back to that center because they know what to do. It's not about what you have, it's about what you know. It's about what if you have a lot and you don't want what to do, you waste it. You have to know, then you have to have. Having follows knowing, because it's what you know that and you do that about what you're going to have. Thank you so much. I have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much for that wonderful question. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, there are nuggets, you know. Your problem is not the amount of millions, is about putting your mindset to even handle that millions. If your mindset only handle 1 million, you are giving 100 million, you will squander it, and your brain will start working until when that money become 1 million, when your brain starts working. You know, thank you very much. I'm coming to this here. You know, I see Eunice. Eunice, are you available to add your voice? Survival strategies in the new normal. And we are saying that your problem, your survival is a problem. What's your take? Do you think the survival is the problem? If it's the problem, please kindly explain. If it's not a problem, please give us your submission. Eunice, yeah.
All right. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I think it has been said all. Like, it's something you have been saying all this while. Our mindset is just it, and it's not just about building your mindset with any other thing, just like the way and 002 Genuine Love have said it, is getting your mind with a knowledge, with an accurate knowledge, as used to say, accurate knowledge. So that's it. And as our mommy have said, if you want to survive, it's left to you. The first thing is determination to survive, and then you follow the process of surviving. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you. So that was brief and directed to the point. Thank you very much. So let's come back to TikTok and let's have Spark over Victor. What's your take on this? Victor Umoa Idime. What's your take on survival strategies in the new normal? We are considering a topic, your survivor is not the problem. Then what is the problem? What's your take, sir? You're welcome, sir. That was our mind surgeon of the day. If you miss it this morning, Spark up, you will get it.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, for the opportunity to always help us express some of these very important subjects. Thank you so much, sir. It's excellent.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your investment through us every day and every time of day. Yes, thank you to everyone present tonight. Yes, I totally agree. Your survival is not a problem. And very powerful thought shared by our speaker, so very profound.
Right.
I totally agree. Your survival is not a problem, and it brings me to this point where I feel like I think it's even below the expectation that God even has for man to live on a survival level. I believe it's what God even wants for man is to thrive. God wants us to live at the level of thriving, not even surviving. So survival is not a problem. It's what below the expectation, And the life of survival or the mentality of survival for me is one that lacks vision, short-sightedness, looking at what I want now. I need that's why they put the word urgent, okay. It's just for the it's for the now. It's short-sightedness, You don't. This is something that it lacks vision. A survival mentality lacks proactivity. It's something that you just want to react. The hunger, you want to look for something to fix it, and hunger will still come again. The next one, you are just looking for how to be reacting, and then you are just after life, second by second, looking for. That is why it is the problem. It is not the problem. That being vision-minded, being a visionary is one of the things is needed. That is very important in overcoming this survival mentality in this new normal that we have right now. Just said earlier, you lack vision, you lead a reactive behavior, and you enjoy when you are reacting. That is when any reactive somebody who's looking for the urgent 2K, like I said earlier, there are no long-term goals. You are not there to, strategize on getting things. Just look, Mr. President, at the example we have, this platform. When you come to this platform, immediately you just know that this is something better than one person. It's something that for the next 2 years. This is a generational stuff. This is something that can carry like generation from generation 1 to 1. This is the thriving mentality. It is forward thinking, and this is very important. And the president was laying on such points earlier on. He was talking about the fact that if your mind cannot carry, I held that. That was so powerful. Your mind there should be resilience to be able to carry something, you know. You hold the vision, stand on it. Exactly. Stand on it. There is this mentality for this thing. Hold it strong. What I want. Come on now. It can't be just me looking for what to eat. This hunger will not stop. I was having this conversation with my friends some time ago. I was like, wait, this hunger thing, and you just eat now. The next thing now, this hunger will still come again. So you're running out of hunger.
Hunger does not know I ate yesterday. No, I don't know that one.
So being visionary is important. There's something about being visionary. It kills selfishness, because that's one thing about survival mentality. Survival mentality is a selfish mentality. You just want something that can be okay for you and okay for the now. I think it's selfishness. It does not carry people inside. It does not carry, the pains of others. It just what can make you okay, And that is why to build, and that's one of the beautiful things I love about platform of the clusters. There are people who are, oriented with looking for solutions for people. Mm-hmm. If one thing I have been able to establish here is, if you think any idea that is coming from this platform is an idea that have millions of people in mind, that is not a survival mentality. What is important? Look at the rising population in the world right now. Well over 8 billion people right now. So if we have more of survival-minded people, come on now. Poverty will just be enjoying it all over. France is not even part of it. You see, we need more visionary, forward-thinking people. There is a need for it. It cannot be emphasized, right? Today, it's very important. Look at Nigeria, for example, as a case study. One of the big, things that we need to solve this problem right now, is what Mr. President is encouraging. Is encouraging for us to build and create even and nurture more of visionary people, who are not selfish, people who are survival-minded people. And this is the solution. As he wakes up today, he's thinking of 10 people he can help. He's thinking of 100 people he can help. He's thinking of 500 people. That person is not that is looking for food to just eat. No,
at all.
That's not that person. So it's very important that we build on, we hold on to thriving mentality. A mentality that has clear vision, that creates purpose, resilience, strategic action. You are strategic and you are intentional about your purposes and the things you're going out for. So it's very important. It's very important. Another thing I want to talk about also as regards this is your environment is also very important. The truth is, survival mentality that we're talking about, that's not the problem. The truth is, the environments that people were born into, or the environment they find themselves, is continuous giver. This survival mentality. They have surrounded themselves with people who are pouring, these ideas. They wake up, it's the air they breathe. The person they are with will be thinking of how to get the next bill. This person is thinking of how to settle this bill. They are surrounded, and that is, it forms the only thing they know. So some people, the answer to their problem, is to live where they are. If they don't live it, it's a big fight. It's a big fight, because you don't know. You are praying. Some of them, in fact, one is about the survival mentality, the fact that some of them can be so busy achieving nothing. They stand up from they will come back and say, this thing no do. That's why they'll say, we go again tomorrow.
They do.
They keep on going.
Because hunger will catch you yesterday, they'll still catch you now.
So you see, environment is
important. And that is being intentional to create your own environment is something that we must look at. And that is why I love this platform. This is, there's something about beans in Nigeria. There's some kind of rice or beans that you go and buy in Nigeria. You have to come and be picky because stone can be inside, this one can be inside. And after you are done, you will now see beans or rice so clean. And that is one thing I love about this platform. It's a platform where there is no stone, there are nothing, it's so clean. You can quiet, can receive knowledge from somebody, open your mind, and you are sure that yes, intention to create your own environment that drives you towards your vision is very, very important. Thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity and to listening. Thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity.
Wow. I'm still Solomon Abegunde expression. You should owe Victor. It was the mind surgery this morning, and he did fantastic. You can see the way he speaks, like attract like. Spark over Victor, follow expression. This guy is loaded. Go and check him. He's here. He's going to speak. I want him to speak after you. Then I will now call my billionaire farmer to come and speak. So now, what's your take on survivors? Today we're considering your survival is not a problem. Okay, you are the problem here. Abegunde, over to you. Expression.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you. This class will be there. It's no problem. That's true, sir. But the one I know is that money is not an advantage in the hands of anybody with survivor mentality. Because money, people say.
No, say that again. Please say that again. Say that again.
It's not an advantage. Money is not an advantage in any man with survivor mentality. Because money does not have the art of its own. So when you have your money at hands, what is in your hand is what will make money productive, not what you want to do with that. When you have a productive when you have a productive art in money, so you will be able to know the difference between them.
To spend and to invest.
End up becoming poor. It's not because the money is not money as it were generally. Because according to the definition of money, I think money is anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange in the settlement of debt. So if our mind is not productive enough to make that more productive, that billions, you will still come back on error. So the money is not our mind. So the money in your hands functions according to the power of your mind.
Money in your hands function according to the power in your mind. That's resonated. You are just
mind is not.
Right.
So if that your mind is not productive and rich enough to be able to manage that money, you will just spend money to get what you want. Money will not work for you. So for you to money work for you, your mind will be very, very productive. You must. So because like this, like what Mr. said, that survivor mentality is the bus stop goes to. Once you stay in that bus stop of survivor mentality, your destiny will rest there, because the only thing you'll be looking for is how to survive. And then normally, I think if we actually want to be productive, like the first thing you should ask is that every minute of your life, how is every time you are spending maybe in your workplace, home, adding value to yourself. So you must always question yourself every day. Today now, from this morning to night. So wealthy people, those that are wealthy in their mind, they spend money gain time, but poor people spend time to gain money. So that is why you see somebody will go to work from morning to night. You go to work from morning to night, and then what you are getting is just 10,000, and then you keep complaining. The only thing you do is that you don't know the value of it. You only understand the power of until you bring mind, upgrade your mind to be able to be productive enough. That is when money can become productive in your life. So because everybody, what we think we do is that we just spend time to get money. No. That's not how God designed every one of us. He gave us dominion, he gave us brain. So God gave us brain in order not to give him. But some of us have the brain, after the money, we are still giving God a headache. Because mind, the scripture in the book of Romans he said renewal of mind. So we must always read that mind. The capacity of that mind alone, the energy of our mind alone, we attract what we are. That's why we see some people, they are doing great things without money. And we ask, you don't have millions now, but I wanted to organize my program. I was having 10 million, but I could not achieve your own 500,000. It is the power of mind, nothing. But in Christian world, we call it grace. But the power of mind. Like you said, sir, your survival is not the problem. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. I agree. I totally agree with you. Thank you so much, sir. Wow. So, you see the reason why you connect with Cluster Solomon Abegunde, expression prosperity. You see the reason? That is great. That is here from my farmer. That's my great Clusterian or Moyowa Adi. What's on this? Or Moyowa Adi. Omoyowa. Okay, if Omoyowa is not there, then let me hear from, where is Ario? Ario is a bit busy now. Let me hear from Abi Diamond. Abi Diamond, are you available to talk to us? What's your take? Abi Diamond. AB High Diamond. Okay. Okay, Latif. What's your take on this? Abdullah. Latif. Abdul Latif. Okay, like maybe they are busy or they are busy with work. I think Ario too is busy, but I hope we have been able to learn one or two tonight. The survivor is not a problem; it has been proven beyond doubt. And just like the person said, some people are not even ready for the survivor we're talking about. So I want to appreciate everyone for joining us today. And I want to thank everyone. If you're watching online, we need you to drop your own submission in writing. You understand? So that people online can learn. Again, if you are rewatching this, watching it live, you're rewatching it, we need you to actually, drop your own submission too. So having said that, I want to appreciate everyone, and I'll be drawing the curtain today by asking, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals. Amoyewa, are you available?
Are you available? You're busy. All right, give us your take. Your survivor is not a problem.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. The pastor ní tọ́lọ́ bá bọ̀ ẹ́ sẹ́yìn ọ̀pẹ aṣojú gbogbo wa. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí mọ́mì wa kọ́ sọ pé ẹlòmíì àwọn tó ń bá rìn gan wọn put more value sí láìpẹ́. O kọ̀ọ̀kan nọ́mbà sórí fóònù ni kò sí tó lè ẹ̀pẹ́ nínú gbogbo wọn. I used to tell people, mingle with people ahead of you that motivate you. Not the people ahead of you that like they demote you. You can't do it. Why? For you do it. Achieve it. So, it's possible. If you put your mind on something, you will achieve it. But bí ilé ayé dẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ ní ìsìn báyìí, àwọn èèyàn ti believe pé tí àwọn báyìí ti ní much capital, wọn lè start up something. And that's why ṣe ní a lot of poor people around you. And ìwọ tó dẹ̀ mọ̀, ó mọ iye tó ní, ó mọ nǹkan tó mọ nǹkan tó mọ̀. Ẹlòmíì, expenses tó ń gbé gan ó ju ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ. Wọ́n máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn, if you have like yourself before you find others. Tí lè bọ́ ẹrẹ kó yó lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta tó tún bá ọmọ sísá mi ni ọmọ yẹn tó bá mú sọ́dọ̀ wọ́n máa complain. Ó nídìí ẹ̀ tó bá mú sọ́dọ̀ náà tí bá ń pa àwọn padà complain náà ni pé ẹ̀rí ó fìyà jọmọ lọ́mọ. Gbọ́gbọ́n ò tí wà òkè. Kọ́kọ́ fẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì dilẹ̀ mú náà kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa show love séèyàn kankan. So me for a go ni ṣòro ayé. And that's why you see some people they are working but the work is not even showing. Responsibility tó ń gbé sáyà gan ó ju iye owó ó ju income àwọn fúnra wọn gan lọ. Ó ju income wọn lọ. Ó tọ́ ni ẹlòmíì nísìnyí wọ́n fúnra ẹ ọmọ àti ẹ wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ ọmọ ẹ wà ń bẹ̀ ọmọ àbúrò ìyàwó mi kan ń gbé pẹ̀lú mi àbúrò èmi náà ń gbé pẹ̀lú mi ìwọ nìkan èló ni sálárì tó ń gbà ló ṣe fẹ́ mèkì ẹ̀. Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ ṣoríire pẹ̀lú gbogbo yẹn? So gbogbo nǹkan láyé tún wọ́n sì ni kókó wo iye tó ní wo nǹkan tó wo nǹkan tó wọ̀n because Yorùbá ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kì í ṣe oníṣẹ́ ẹni tó bá ṣe dópin ni òun náà la máa yàn. Nǹkan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá lè parí ẹ̀ kí ló ṣe náà ló máa padà gbẹ̀yìn. So instead of you kó kúkú máa ṣojú ayé kúkú máa jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ the real you ẹni yìí ò àyálágbádá ọmọ tẹ mú àmì lè gbà sọ́dọ̀. Mo máa rẹ́ lómi máa ẹ̀yin fúnra yín gan tí ì ṣe kí ni ẹ tí ì lè dá àwọn ọmọ tẹ bí tọ́ ẹ tún lọ ọmọ sọ́dọ̀ wà lè fẹ́ ṣoríire. Èyí kọ́ mi ti bá ọmọ tẹ ìfúnra yín gan bí kò tí ì bá ọmọ tẹ bí ẹ ti lọ míyàn sọ́dọ̀ ẹ má máa bu ẹnu ṣẹ́ rí bí bu ẹnu yẹn gbà mí ó máa ń kó bá ẹlòmíì òun ló máa fi dàbí pé ṣiṣẹ́ wà lóòrùn ẹni tó máa jẹ́ ó wà ní bòjì. Wọ́n ṣe pé ẹlòmíì ò ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀bọ ẹlòmíì làágùn irun ara ẹ̀ ni ò já mọ̀ but responsibility tàn gbé sórí imagine ìwọ tó ń gba bí 100,000 lóṣù ó lóun sanwó school mo ń sọ school fees àbúrò mi kan mo ń sọ school fees àbúrò ìyàwó mi àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan náà wà mí kan mo ń fún wọn lówó oúnjẹ kí ló dé ṣé wọn nìkan ni tó bá ṣe ẹlòmíì máa ṣe ó tí ì tó láti ṣe nǹkan yẹn má fọ̀ sí ara ẹ̀ ìwọ̀n bá tó lè ṣe because tí wọ́n fúnra ẹ̀ ò bá tí ì dìde tó ì tí ì dìde tó ì tí ì wà tó wá wò pé òun bá tó ṣe wà jẹ́ kí èmi náà kí n máa push ẹ̀ kó sí bí gbogbo ẹ̀ fẹ́ mèkì ẹ̀ ibì kan náà lẹ́jọ́ máa kọrí sí. So you just have to find yourself before you start find others àti survive kò lè lóòótọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí like our topic is not difficult máa ń sọ nígbà tí mi máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí kò ṣe rí nǹkan tó tún máa ń sọ sábà affect àwọn èèyàn nílé ayé ni pé ilé ìbùkún òkè tẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ mí sí pé fún ẹ ní 500,000 báwo ló ṣe máa lò ẹ máa gbọ́ máa kọ́kọ́ lọ gbá ṣọ́ọ̀bù náà nínú 500,000 tó o bá gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù nínú 500,000 ẹ jọ kí ló fẹ́ kù ọjà èlò ló wá fẹ́ rà sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù. Ó yẹ kó ra wá káńtà kan kó ra kan kó rajà sí kó ra máa mánéjì ẹ̀ níbẹ̀ but everybody kò sórí àga sí o ó fẹ́ show off ló ń kó bẹ́ẹ̀ bí some people ní wọ́n rí mi náà pé mo wà nínú ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó wá jókòó sí yẹn nǹkan tó wà nínú ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó jókòó tì. You have to start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. Mama don't know me because poor people thinking they don't come back till they wow, okay, then so now out to show when you to know what you show.
Then
Oh no, brain. Oh no, follow it. Oh think wisely ni. Me party ni. Bí alágbájá tí mi ò bá lọ party, alágbájá complain mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ má lọ kò ṣe bí tí mi ò èlò lọ́jà tó wà ní shop ẹ̀. Party lẹ lọ ìgbà tí run. So kò ń ṣe pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ilé ayé ṣe wá le koko tó fẹ́ lò mí, but some people did not the from right to wrong. Ọkọ̀ ṣáà live life pé wo bí mo ṣe na ẹlòmíì daily income bó ṣe rí ló ṣe na kò ní savings. Kò sí savings kankan báwo ló ṣe wá fẹ́ survive. Mo gbàjọ tó ń já kí ló fi ń ṣe aṣọ ẹgbẹ́jọdá ni báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ survive, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ mí wà láyé kankan ò ṣe yín ẹ̀yin fúnra yín ni kẹ́ jókòó kẹ́ rí strategize ìgbésí ayé yín. Ẹ máa fojú wò pé nǹkan yìí mi lè ṣe kò sí nǹkan téèyàn ò lè ṣe láyé tó bá ti fi sọ́kàn pé kíní I will do it, you will surely do it. That is it. If you say this thing I want to do and I will do it, even if téèyàn bá sọ fún ẹ pé ò lè ṣe jẹ́ kẹ́ni yẹn mọ̀ wípé nǹkan yìí mo lè ṣe, I can do it. I'm not from a rich family. The rich family will come from me. That is it. Determination. You have to be determined. Mo máa ń sọ fún pé ṣé orí tó bá ń gbàdúrà tó ní ìkíyèsára òun pariwo lásán ni. So tó bá tó ní determination, you have to go forward. That is just it.
tó bá gbàdúrà tó bá ní
ìkíyèsára. That is it. Oh, ní nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ ní anybody ṣe competition lágbájá ara aṣọ lọ ra òkìrìkà kó o máa ra wọ̀ tó bá tó àsìkò tí wọ́n lọ́ọ́ ara ìfẹ́lẹ̀ anybody ò lè lú ẹ̀. Yeah. Anybody ò lè gbẹ ìgbà tí mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn tá a bá ti gba sálárì mi máa lọ sájà ó máa lọ wá ra bàtà èmi tí dé sí ẹni ọmọdé alámọ̀ tó bá ti dọjọ́ Monday máa lọ àjà 5,000 ni mo máa ṣá òkìrìkà lóríṣiríṣi. Kódà tó bá tún débi iṣẹ́ wọ́n tún máa complain pé ìbò lẹ́yìn ti máa ra aṣọ náà òkìrìkà ní VIP kò pé méjì èmi nìkan ni mo dá ní nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. So because mo jó ilé ayé yìí mo gbọ́dọ̀ ro mẹ́ta ni ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ ibi tó wà àti ibi tó ń lọ. Tí ìtẹ́ bá ti start for mẹ́ta yẹn this will be very very ìwọ ò ní ṣe náà pẹ̀lú anybody. Òun ṣe wọ́n sọ fún wa nǹkan tí wọ́n fi èmi fún mi. I give my parents, your parents are still giving you. Ó yá kò sí láàrin mi àti tí wọ́n ní mo fẹ́ competition mo fẹ́ fi ìyà jẹra mi. So you don't be in a competition with anybody. Your own. Build your own empire yourself. And you will see what me mo ṣe wà bí mo fẹ́ oppress mi wá jẹ gbèsè nítorí rí ẹ. I didn't see me because of wà ń bẹ̀. To survive is not hard, but our
amazing. I feel like okay. Amazing. Wow. It's a wonderful one. It's great to have you today. Plus, and more you are a day. They always drop you a lot to well. I said is there. You know, today we're considering a topic, so strategy normal. Every Monday evening in our community, we are always meeting to discuss survival strategies. But today we're doing the topic, your survival problem. So, some people think that they want to get to is a problem. I know you've shared a bit of story with us, and I've shared a bit of mine. Our story resonated somehow, we started from nothing, we became something, and we've cracked some codes that has brought us to where we are today. What's your take? Is the survival of some people their problem, or if it's a problem, please kindly explain. Their problem, kindly explain. What's your take on this, sir? You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody. Man that just spoke now, she honestly, I am so impressed with that. Thank you so much for and people will learn honestly. Content is to agree. In basic economics, I thought that there is want and there. So want it's infinite. You want. We all want everything. Somebody who doesn't have a job, he wants to have a private jet. Somebody who does not have a job, he wants to build a mansion. So we all want things, and they have a need, which is the key thing that we need to survive, to live on the daily basis. Three needs in the past. Those are clothing, housing, and food. Those food, housing, clothing. Those three were basic needs. In today's world, because of the way we live, you could have transportation. People need to move from one place to the other. Centers are far apart now. You can have transportation. Those are basic needs that people have, or people should have. But the problem with our culture is the fact that people could have those things that we talked about, but people that are not able to satisfy those that we talked about in decent way, they are putting something to fact they cannot get. They want to have something more than they can, what their income can meet. Because when we talk about needs and wants concept, it's all about the capacity of income. Your income cannot satisfy everything you want. So you have to now allocate that income into what is the most important and what are the important things. The important things are the three things we talked about. People in the way they can turn those needs into wants. Because if you only want to wear a designer every day, or your price spread, everything, you want your cutting, everything to be designer, no brand, you turning your need into wants. Okay, people can turn housing because they don't want to live in neighborhood, they want to live in what they afford. They can turn it into wants. Let's talk about reasonable. Nigeria today, as bad as it is, I tell you, the Nigerians are very fortunate. They are very lucky. Honestly, most people can live in a house for all peanuts. In other parts of the world, they don't have to go and live under the bridge in Lagos. Choice in most cases, because those people can go to eat. They will find the accommodation for next to nothing. In Ibadan, as we speak, I believe some people can find a room for less than 10,000 naira a month. 10,000 naira a month. Many of them need to follow or whatever they say. So the thing is, most of what we talked about is choice. The Nigerians are lucky, they are fortunate, we have good weathers as well. So buildings have been built for years with mud and things like that. Those buildings are standing. You don't have to hit your people. Okay, people can live in property that has no bathroom and they can go out how to defecate somewhere. You can do that with some plan. People struggle in some environment to actually meet their basic need. Ask people that Japa from Nigeria that located. Many people struggle for living. But the problem with Nigeria is the fact that I feel and attitude that do whatever I like. I can create trouble for you if you are related to me. Because you have money, you must give me out of that money. I'm not we are
entitled mentality.
We not a lack of commitment, greed. Those are the problems that we have as people. So, honestly, for somebody that can get up from their bed
in the money, go out there and look for something to do, should not be a problem for anybody. Never become a problem if you don't want to work. So never become a problem if you come on social media, because like we are TikTok now, don't be surprised somebody can just come. It happened yesterday. I was on a live, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I was on a live. One young man, able young man, just came up, put his camera, was asking us to be donating money to him. And the question people are asking that what is it? We want people to donate money. So sometimes we see that Nigerians tend to abuse kindness of other Nigerians. When I was up, my parents, they were so much fortunate, both of them, on sides of their family. They were the only educated people on both sides of their family. You know what that means? Everybody wants their kids to grow up in my household, people that were living there. So they were sending their kids to my house to live. So my parents were sending them to school. And this situation that my father will ask me to wait my own school fees, and he would give fees to my cousins to go to school. And me have to stay home for days to go when the school fees. But guess what though? When we go to the houses of those parents in their parents' house, I'm saying one of them that was close to my age, the mom would tell me, like, let's say we go today, this Sunday, will tell me that my shoe is better than the son's shoe. We should swap. So we'll swap. Let's say we didn't go for a month or 6 weeks or a month, we go there again. Whenever we go there again, she will say the shoe that we swap the other time is better than the son's shoe. We should swap again. So we now go back to start over. I mean, we were kids. I was obliging that because we didn't know any better. So anytime she says swap, we swap. And she would the son into the room, our son into the room, she would give us a talk. We will be outside. Well, when we get home, my parents will raise all of us the same way. I learned lesson from them. Never allow anybody to live with you. Never show that people's responsibility. Because at the end of the day, you will never get a thank you. Guess what? Those people never thank my parents. They never did. That was not that happened a few years ago. One of them, or one of my cousins, asked me for money. And I sent the money to give to him. Then, after like 2 weeks, me and my mom talked. And she said that that guy didn't come to get money that was sent. And I asked her, have you contacted him? She said, yeah, I contacted that same day, and he's supposed to have get the money. I waited another 2 weeks. We spoke again. The same thing. Then it occurred to me, forbid my mom was sick. She needed. This is the way this guy, they live in the same city. This is the way this guy this why. And I told my mom, I said, wait, that money, don't give it to me. So, like a week or so, he went there and he wanted to go and collect the money. My mom said, I've told him the money again, so calling me. I did not even talk to him then because I've taken my decision. And why did I take my decision? It's because people that do it for us as a people, we tend to recompense them with evil. We need to take them for granted. We tend to be entitled there. They raised you. You grew up, and they said, the person sent you come and stay. And for more than 1 month or a month, you don't go there. How does that stand? If it's your mom, if my mom had to be in a, even when I'm not there now, if my mom calls and say, I want to wait me a month to go home, it will not. For another person that wants to you, it's an important. That's important to them. That's why they request them for you. I will quickly go home.
of the relationship. But somebody who risk doesn't think that way, entitlement that keep going up in their head. I'm not sure a child. They end up having kids. Why? Because they believe family members will out there. You know, all over the world, people make mistakes. In developed world, the baby boomers. It was a mistake, but it was more. After the second one, world population was lower, and people were creating like mass business. But when they see his brain of raising it and things like that, they quickly adjust. And you know, you see some white people that don't even have babies now. It's not like that, right? They don't want. Some of them have only one, some of them we have two. They have lot. People that have lot, not me. And those people, everything humanly possible to take care of their responsibility, not trying to ship it to another person. But what we need to do is that we try to ship our responsibility to another person. We try to make other people to be responsible for us. If everybody will live in the basic thing, they will live according to their needs. They will live based on what they have, what they first. Honestly, life is for better than Nigeria. There is no confusion so much. No I try. The problem is when you are going to school and parents are not giving them money, either the parents are taking money from the kids to school. I mean, prove that for a minute. A kid going to school, not giving them money, the child is to school. Then you now have to teacher alone. When you move on, and she will go along. Where she got money from? You have to sell her indirectly. And if she doesn't, you tell her, because I will bench she will she occasion to Lord, or to lose and kind of. You tell her go and fraud other people to commit crime indirectly. So when we keep going this way, honestly, it's one is because if you can send kids to school, please send them there to a project of public school. Nothing wrong with public school. So almost everybody in wagon. You see the Nigerians, they celebrate graduation kids from the kindergarten. They celebrate. And the Google not celebrating school. Why do you buy those for the kids? For complete kindergarten, that the end. Days like that, man. People don't reach your free. How much more high school? You by yourself, nobody cares. And I mean, people then we celebrate first degree. First degree was like a big because some people like me, I miss my vocation. I miss my vocation first degree. First vocation was one like masters. And that was the only one I did. The other degree I did not even go because it doesn't matter what I go there for to do in competition. So I see kids from primary school who are celebrating them and they will present. It's nonsense. And we keep doing that. So where money is actually going in our culture is what is actually bad. The fashion. I mean, almost everybody is fashion. Almost everybody is clothes. Okay? The industry that thriving in our culture involve brand consumption. We have no production base. We just want to consume and consume for nothing. I mean, honestly, stop here so that other people can talk and just keep going. Thank you.
That is why. Thank you very much. That is why we have created the Global Clusters. We want you to go and download the app. Yesterday night, Google approved our app, and very happy. We are currently celebrating. We are rejoicing. that our concept is a unique concept, because if there's any form of copyright, there will not be an approval for us on over a billion have existed before. So we have an approval from Play Store. You can download the Spark on store right now and join the community. You can watch what we are having here right now. And thank you for contributing. MJ Blue, how are you doing? You doing at the survival strategy at the mind surgery this morning, and now tonight is survival strategy new normal. Your survivor is not a problem. What do you think? Is the survivor a problem? If you think the survivor is a problem, tell us reason why. If it's a problem, tell us why it's not a problem. MG. MJ. I can't talk here. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. We'll be trying to cut in today, and you can actually go to the Spark Up, download the Spark Up app and join us, or www.sparkups.org, and join the voice of intellectual forward thinkers that are adding their voice to all of this great innovation. We are actually taking the bull by the horn. We're taking actions. We're factories. We're doing real projects. So, and that is why this is not just social media. It's a social media with different. Join us is the first platform for knowledge, information, and connection. So I'll draw the cut by asking, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry, because it's right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we all be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with the best monetization on earth. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. I'm mining up for professionals, technocrats, and entrepreneurs for nation building. And to join us is free. You can go to the Play Store if you are using an Android phone and download the Spark Ops. The Spark Ops is spelled THESPARK Or if you're using an iPhone, you can go to your Safari, Google, and type www.sparkops.org to join us for free. Then, if you want to upgrade the premium service, you can equally download the global clusters on the Play Store if you're using an Android phone. The global clusters spelled THEGLOBALCLUSTERS. You can download it. A one-time lifetime 1,000 is applicable, and you get an instant, course on UK diploma on data analysis, cybersecurity, certified nursing assistant, mini MBA, and so on, and AI. Or if you are a vendor that wants to sell in the community, you can do one time, and you'll be able to place your or services in the marketplace. And people, the Clusterian and the Spark will be able to share your products, people, and all that. They will be able to take. You can using an iPhone. You can equally go to www.theglobalclusters.org. So I haven't said that tomorrow is Humanity Revolution. It's 5 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Turkish time, 6 p.m. Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus time. And in friends, let's do this. The app is there. I'm super excited. It's not, if you're a tech person, you know what it is to get your app approved by Play Store. So the app I've joined of app over the world. You can download it on the Play Store now. The Spark Ops has been approved. The Global Clusters has been approved. You can actually download this app
from the Play Store. And we want to tomorrow, before that humanity revolution, we'll be having one sales meeting. Come and learn how to become a salesperson. See, Elon Musk is a salesman. McGovern is a salesman. There is no CEO on earth that they are not salesperson. So you must learn how to sell. Selling is purity. Yeah, you need to learn how to, convert it. So let's get tomorrow 1 p.m. on the global clusters. You will go and join the hub called TGC ARA sales team. You go send a request, you'll be accepted, and you will join by 1 p.m. by just join the video chat. And some people join today, and you can ask them, can go to the place and just type, and you'll be able to get something. So having said that, thank you very much. We want everyone to be a nation builder. We want everyone to become a nation builder. So having said that, see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.